Hey everybody, we are back, my friends, with another edition of Darkest Dungeon. And I also have to turn that down, turn this off. God bless it.
Ruin has come to our family. You remember our venerable house? Opulent and imperial, gazing proudly from its stoic perch above the moor. I lived all my years in that ancient, rumor-shadowed manor, fattened by decadence and luxury. And yet I began to tire of conventional extravagance. Singular, unsettling tales suggested the mansion itself was a gateway to some fabulous and unnameable power. With relic and ritual, I bent every effort towards the excavation and recovery of those long-buried secrets, exhausting what remained of our family fortune on swarthy workmen and sturdy shovels. At last, in the salt-soaked crags beneath the lowest foundations, we unearthed that damnable portal of antediluvian evil. Our every step unsettled the ancient earth, but we were in a realm of death and madness. In the end, I alone fled laughing and wailing through those blackened arcades of antiquity, until consciousness failed me. You remember our venerable house, opulent and imperial. It is a festering abomination. I beg you, return home, claim your birthright, and deliver our family from the ravenous, clutching shadows of the darkest dungeon.
Alright, we are back. Here we go. This is going to be interesting. As you guys know, during one of our expeditions,
there is
we
a
lost
great horror beneath the manor. A crawling chaos that must be destroyed.
Right now, we are still continuing to upgrade our units, especially after we lost some rank 6s earlier. We got some new guys and gals joining in. I'm hoping eventually we can get another Crusader to join our cause, because the Crusader class is a very good one. We've lost so many people up until this point, it's crazy. As you can see, we've lost a decent amount. Luckily enough, there's a quest we can do that can help level up some of our characters during this run. So, Fortier is going to have to take over as the team's healer for now. Ranged attacks will be Gilpin, of course. Don't know why you have one of our guys. Hold on, I gotta change the name on this character. That works. And finally, I'll be right back. I just need to go grab something. Hey everybody, I'm back. Just had to go and check a couple things, so we're all good. How you doing, Cyro? Alright, so let's do this. Hey. Hi, Taz.
Our land is remote and unneighbored. Every lost resource must be recovered.
Let's do this.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive. Soothe. Sedated.
Ooh, good dodge.
Eradicated.
Damn. Wow.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer. The light, the promise of safety.
Go.
Another one falls. Such a
Having a glass of
terrible
water is
assault
really
cannot
nice.
be left unanswered. Be gone, fiend. As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms. Back to the pit. Success so clearly in view. Or is it merely a trick of the light?
There we go. Put that in there. And you know what? We'll take this just so we can at least say we have something.
The match is struck. A blazing star is born.
Here we go.
Glittering gold.
Of course, we're making sure we take
trinkets and
this.
baubles, paid for in blood.
Nope. Dropping those. Next up, we're gonna have to head north.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
Here we go. Aw, crap. Uh-oh.
Precision and power. Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all. Masterfully executed.
Let's see. Uh-oh. Ow.
Unnerved, unbalanced. Weakened.
go. Let's get some light on them. Good job. Uh-oh. Incoming! Wow, that is 2 volleys they dodged. What, they duck into a trench or something? Wow, what is with everyone dodging today? I love it.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles. A powerful blow. The wounds of war can be healed, but never hidden. Annihilated. The way is lit. The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
Here we go. Damn. I was kind of hoping that it would be something in there.
Mechanical hazards, possessed by evil intent. Well struck.
Good job with the dodge.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
Ooh, good dodge. What is it, Taz? Come here, Tazzy. How is he not dead yet?
The bigger the beast, the greater the glory. Be wary. Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall. In Radiance, may we find victory.
Tazzy. Hi, Tazzy. Well, that was quick.
Executed with impunity.
There we
Another
go.
abomination cleansed from our lands. This expedition at least promises success.
Here we go. I can't believe that was the easiest quest we've ever tried, and it was all because they were all on one side of the map. Go. Not bad. Here we go. Alright, same group as last time. Let's do this. Damn it. Alright, so far so good. Ah, crap.
Decimated.
Ouch. There we go. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Let's see if we can try to at least get some blood on the guy. Yeah, we can.
How quickly the tide turns.
That actually worked out better than expected. First group heal.
Prodigious size alone does not dissuade the sharpened blade.
Yeah, I'll definitely take the 1,000 gold. Everything else can stay in there.
Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
At least it's not the same group of enemies as last time, at least. Ooh.
The ground quakes. Destroyed.
That should, yep, take him out.
A trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless.
I may... actually, wait a minute. What the heck am I doing? I could just get rid of the bandages. Yeah, good thing I didn't get rid of the shovels.
Gathered close in tenuous firelight.
There we go.
Uneasy companionship.
First of all, we're definitely going to try to reduce the stress of our companion here.
Terrors may indeed stalk these shadows, but yonder, a glint of gold. Strike. Impressive.
There we go.
Foolish horrors. Brought low and driven into the mud.
We'll go north first. A map? Oh good, it's gonna finally give us a scouting area of everything else around here, so we're all good.
nature herself, a victim to the spreading corruption, malformed with misintent.
Here we go. Go, light the way. Here we go. Uh-oh.
Festering fear consumes the mind.
Damn it.
Dazed, reeling,
Ah, crap.
about to break.
No, please. Oh, you gotta be kidding me, 40 error. Serious?
Frustration and fury, more destructive than 100 cannons.
Crap.
The abyss returns even the boldest gaze.
There we go. There we go.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
Gotta drop the shovels, because we're not really gonna need them anymore. There we go. Unlock. Here we go.
inspiration and improvement.
The wounds of war can be healed, but never hidden.
There we go.
A victory. Perhaps a turning point.
Now we just gotta keep going, head over to the next room, and we can finally say the quest is truly completed since we explored everything. And there we go. We finally got another quest done. We're hoping to try to get some more rank 6s here. Look at that! Wistalia, Bakuri, as well as, of course, Giplin are almost level rank 5. Sorry, rank 5. As for Fortier, almost rank 4. Oh, great. Spasm of the Entrails. That's just great.
Preponderance of rare
injuries makes this place perfect for the study of suffering.
Ooh! Master Crusader, let's
A
go.
mighty sword arm anchored by holy purpose. A zealous warrior.
There we go. Alright, so I have a text. Hang on. I'll be right back in a few minutes. Hey everybody, I'm back. Thanks to, of course, getting the awesome recruitment that we desperately needed, now we can start potentially leveling up Auber here to become part of our group and hopefully, and I do mean hopefully, finally be able to push back on the enemy, if we can. So yeah, Westalia is going to be staying in the party. Auber will be joining as well as part of the second, I guess you could say, pseudo back row. We don't really have any other ranged people with us, and Fortier is technically getting treated. So we'll have Hawville join up as the next person in the crew to help us and assist. Oh wait, no, dang it. There we go. Then we do this. Let's see. The only person right now that we can actually bring along that might help, let's see. Oh yeah, technically he could join, so yeah, Azor, join up. Grab all the food supplies, grab some shovels.
Corruption has soaked the soil, sapping all good life from these groves. Let us burn out this evil.
Alright, getting everything prepared. Oh, freaking hell.
Ornaments.
neatly ordered, lovingly admired. Press this advantage. Give them no quarter. Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles. Soothed. Sedated.
Damn, he dodged. There we go.
Formation is broken. Maintain the offensive. In Radiance, may we find victory. Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
Uh-oh, we got incoming.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Oh, crap.
The wounds of
Heal.
war can be healed, but never hidden. As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Here we go. Oh, well.
Such a terrible assault cannot be left unanswered. A victory. Perhaps a turning point.
Man, these little guys are tough.
Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
Alright, nothing. That sucks.
Nature herself, a victim to the spreading corruption, malformed with misintent.
The wounds of war can be healed, but never hidden.
Foolish horrors, brought low and driven into the mud.
Here we go. Ouch!
Blurred vision. The end approaches.
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
He's down over here. There we go.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear. Success so clearly in view. Or is it merely a trick of the light?
Here we go.
A fortune waiting to be spent. Eradicated. Dazed, reeling, about to break. Destroyed. Obliterated.
There we go. Finally cleared those guys.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer. The way is lit. The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it. A powerful blow.
we go. Right now, anyway.
A momentary abatement.
Monster's size has no intrinsic merit, unless inordinate exsanguination be considered a virtue.
I actually
The agents of
left. Damn
pestilence
it.
will yet be driven from our woods.
Almost rank 6. That's good. And not bad for a boost for everybody else, though.
Any evidence of excessive exertions must be made scarce.
I suck at this game, so hopefully I can get some top tier strats. Oh yeah, no worries. Alright. Man, congestion here. Laundry day. Bed sheets and pillowcases gleam white on the line. They're Lascivous history easily erased, unlike the consciousness of those who sully the brothel locked. But damn it. Oh, okay. Well. Alright, give me a second, I'll turn on my webcam. Hey there. Alright. So first of all, here's some strats that I should be able to help you out with if you ever decide to try out this game for yourself. Or if you want to go back and replay. And again, you could also check out all of my Darkest Dungeon runs, because right now I do this once a week. And my goodness, I have had... And let's just say, this campaign's been going on for, according to the in-game, it's about 200 weeks. My YouTube streams have all of the stuff there. All of my playthroughs are on that channel, so there is that. Oh. Oh, shoot, yeah, thank you. Which, actually, that kind of makes sense. It's a brothel. Anyway. Basically, there are several places that you could go to in order to get some unique, jeez, what is wrong with my tongue twisting right there? Unique units as you go along. As you can tell, most of my guys are rank 6 because I basically grinded so much to ensure that these guys could have the advantage later on. Actually, I'm gonna pin the message, actually. I'll just... there. But yeah, basically that's the idea, though. The Survivalist Camp allows you to upgrade, or in this case, purchase particular skills that can help ensure that that during like long missions when you're in the campsite, you'll have skills that can help you in your need to improve, decrease stress, heal damage, remove blight, injuries, disease, even give you resistances as you go along. The only thing is that, yes, the only upgrades that you can get are specifically involving involving the reducing cost of this one. So luckily enough, this is the easiest one to fully upgrade given the opportunity. The next one I would say you should upgrade is this one right here, the Stagecoach. As you can see right here, there are 3 different tiers of upgrades, from experienced recruits to hero barracks and Stagecoach. The Stagecoach basically increases the amount of heroes that will show up every single mission you go. So after a mission, you can go back, and then you'll find these guys here, all of them pretty much ready to go. But yeah, this is one you should definitely upgrade given the opportunity. It's highly useful in this case. Yeah, the Survivalist can give you skills that can help you out during campsites. I highly recommend it because then you can customize what skills you can go for and what skills you can switch out depending on what type of mission you're dealing with. Next, of course, is the Heroes Barracks. The Heroes Barracks allows you to increase your full roster, as you can see right here above me right here. The entire roster I can have up to a total of 31 different heroes instead of the original limit. I think the limit was 11 or 10. So now you can have up to, of course, 9 to 11. But yeah, now you can have up to 31 different heroes. Oh yeah, sometimes that I forget too sometimes, so. Finally, of course, the next one I would highly recommend getting, experienced recruits. The reason why is that with the first upgrade, heroes of Resolve level 1 will sometimes appear in the Stagecoach, as you can see right here on the list. Then, as you go up, it increases the chances of finding a level 1, but now adds Resolve level 2 heroes joining the cause by being at the Stagecoach, as you see here. Again, upgrade that even further. Level 2 and level 1 become more common, and level 3s will start popping up every once in a while. And finally, the last one is level 4, meaning that basically like a mouse, like Kaylet right there, who's a master bounty hunter. Kaylet is one of those ones where once in a while you'll see a level 4 bounty hunter or level 4 crusader, level 4 abomination, all of it. So basically, once in a while you definitely could get something like that, and I recommend get them when you have the opportunity. It makes the whole grinding situation so much easier, and it helps you get some more stuff. Damn, I have some congestion today. Jeez, what's wrong with me today? All right. Okay. When it comes down to stress relief, 2 places. This is the Tavern. Tavern is where I would highly recommend upgrading this as soon as possible. This is the first thing you should upgrade. Sorry, congestion. The reason why is that it doesn't just allow you to increase stress recovery, but it then unlocks the remaining slots, so you can have up to 3 people inside the bar just drinking and having a good time, and reducing the stress that you get from it. Same goes with a gambling spot, and the best part with gambling, it actually does increase the amount of money you can technically get from that place. Unless you have a bad gambler, then by all accounts, keep them away from it. Brothel, pretty much same thing. Decreases stress, and the more you purchase, you can also unlock the other slots. Boom, you're good to go. To stress relief, this is another one as well, the Abbey, which of course I personally recommend doing this one as well. Peace through meditation, pray to a higher power like God, and of course flagellation are 3 options available. I am going to warn you though, for one particular type of hero, specifically this guy right well, 3 heroes actually. What was known as the Flagrant can only do the Penance Hall. That's it. That's the only thing he'll do. So if it gets locked out, just remember to not bring him on any other quests afterwards until the place opens up. Tornaball can only meditate, so that's another one you're gonna have to worry about. So just be ready for that. Aside from that, though, pretty much anybody can use a facility, though it depends on that. Oh, here's another thing I highly recommend is here. The sanitarium is spendy, and trust me, it is very spendy. As you can see right here, with the treatment library, you can reduce positive quirk treatment cost by 10%, which in this case, if you have a positive quirk, you can then use the treatment ward to lock it in, as in it becomes a permanent skill that they'll have for future playthroughs as long as they're alive. But it also helps you get rid of negative stuff that is placed on your character, ensuring that every single person doesn't have to end up having these negative quirks during a mission. The medical disease is pretty easy. Reduces disease treatment cost by 13%. And it also has the increased chance of getting rid of more than one disease. So if someone gets 3 diseases, it can completely clear it if it's lucky, if the medical devices are good enough. Finally, there's the patient cells, which increases the amount of cells that you can have, such as having a maximum of 3. One I would recommend upgrading a little bit later is, of course, the guild. The guild basically is where you can upgrade all of your characters and give them abilities that can help them in a fight. As you can tell, I have a whole bunch of money, so I don't have to worry about trying to spend too much. But that's only because I've already upgraded pretty much everything up until this point. Plus, I have a set budget, why I'm not spending too much in this regard. And that's all I'm going to spend. But yeah, actually, do you want me to give you a class of character, and I can give you a character to use? Like, I had some members of my community, like Mighty Lion has a character. We had more, but all of them died, sadly, during the campaign. It has been a very much a slugfest, and it's been nothing but just absolute nightmare-inducing situations where these guys are just trying their best to live. But yeah, if you want me to give you a character on our channel, like Dawn Class, the aforementioned Mighty Lion, we are more than willing to add you to our crew and be a part of the story. But yeah, the guild allows you to upgrade skills as you go along. So, say if you were in a situation where your character's attacks don't seem as powerful, well, that's where the guild comes in. Guild's upgrades are pretty simple, allows you to, of course, Instructor Mastery basically allows you to give your skills upgrades all the way to rank 5, which is the highest that the game can allow you. And of course, the training regimen is basically reducing the cost of training, which can go up to 50% off. So honestly, it's definitely recommended doing that if you want to be able to save some money on trying to train your guys. Plus, it helps out later. Then there's the blacksmith right here. The blacksmith basically does something similar, Weaponsmithing allows you to make weapon upgrades all the way to level 5. Same with armor smithing, with armor going all the way to level 5. And finally, the furnace reduces the cost. If you have the DLC, you can then do this. As you can tell, I've already gotten every single upgrade, so there really wasn't anything to do. But I did beat every boss as well. But yeah, as you can see right there, there's different stuff right here, like Outsider's Bonfire, 2 additional respite points. You can get 2 additional respite points if you have at least 1 Abomination, Hellion, or Leper in your party. So that means that you'll be able to use your survival skills you get from the Survivalist, and have that give you more, which allows you to actually help out more. For Jesters, they get the Performance Hall. This allows them to have less stress. They take less stress during a mission. They gain 2+ speed to their stat, and they get 20% extra damage for their finale move. Then we have the Athenium, which is used only for the Antiquarian, Occultist, and Plague Doctor. Basically, which gives them a plus 15% bonus skill chance to both Blight and debuff, which is honestly really good. It really helps. Also, Knowledge also cures 15 stress on your characters when you do. All of these are going to cost heirlooms and money, so I suggest you save up when you can. The next one is the Training Ring, which, of course, as it says right here, is for the Arbalist, Houndmaster, Man-at-Arms, Musketeer, and Shieldbreaker. Basically, characters that can have ranged abilities, which increases gives a 4+ to accuracy, and then gives a plus 10 maximum HP bonus. Then there's the Altar of Light, which is for the Crusader, the Flagrant, crazy enough, and the Vestal, which increases stun resistance as well as healing skills, which, I'm not going to stress this enough, this is the most important thing you can use in this game. Highly recommended. The House of the Yellow Hand is for the Bounty Hunter, Grave Robber, and Highwayman, which increases critical damage, but it also, or in this case, crit chance as well as crit damage, but also it increases the scouting chance that you get when you're on a mission, which allows you to see things ahead of time. The Puppet Theater is not associated with anybody and is designed to give idle stress relief in town, and it increases 10 by 10 per week. So that allows even characters that, if there's not enough room in the Penance Hall or any of the other stuff, like if you've completely filled every single spot, then the Puppet Theater could decrease the stress for you, but less than you would with everything else. But it at least gives some stress relief to some degree. Granary is pretty simple. Is that 15%? It gives a 15% plus bonus in healing when eating food. So that's actually very useful. And some food once in a while will be granted for free each week thanks to the granary. And then of course there's Cartographer's Camp. It affects the torchlight that's in your game, which now the torchlight lasts longer. And it doesn't decrease as fast as it would if you didn't have this. With the bank, you gain interest is gained on saved gold by 5% per week, which means every single week the money value in your bank, like you see in the bottom corner over here, bottom corner, increases by 5% when you're outside of battle, and it adds all the money you gain from your missions. And of course, if you want completion's sake, this is going to be the toughest one, the Red Hook. And it doesn't do anything at all. It just It's just proof you've completed the districts and said, yep, I've already beaten it, so we're all good. Finally, there are the last few places. One is the graveyard. This is where you get to see all of the characters that have died during your campaign. As you can see, we've lost quite a bit over the course of our playthrough. And I have to say, it was a very stressful time. Now, of course, some of those say week 1. That's actually false. A lot of them died during, like, weeks 51, 54, all that stuff. I think it's just a glitch in the game when you play the campaign for as long. If you're trying to get memories,
you will know the tragic extent of my failings.
Then you go here. Like, if you do any of the boss fights and all that, you're going to have a whole bunch of cutscenes or information dumps that the narrator will give about his past experiences with all of these enemies. As you can also tell right here, there's also some for the Darkest Dungeon. You also get a cutscene that you can watch for the epilogue. And of course, there's also documentation you can look at for every single one of your stuff. Like right here, I'm missing 2 for A Beautiful Thing, which is a, I guess you could say, a side story that is involved with the Shieldbreaker. Blood-Soaked Pages, Torn from Journal is another one you'll find. Recommend grabbing these things and bringing them back to base. They're part of completion. Plus, it gives you a lot more of the history of what's happened in this area during this guy's time. So I recommend checking it out. Finally, you're going to be using trinkets or rare items that can help boost certain stats, but always has a cost. But yeah, you get them here. As you can tell, there's a whole bunch and they're slightly expensive. My thought to you guys, if given the opportunity, that by all accounts, upgrade this one last. Because you could actually find trinkets out in the field, or you can gain trinkets that you can get from quests. So, by all accounts, this is an option when you feel like you haven't found the certain trinket you're needing for your missions. So that's something to think about in all honesty. So if you want to, give it a try, see what type of combination works out for you. But yeah, that's basically what I would give you guys for any sort of mission. We're going to do another quest in a little bit. I have to go check on something. But when I get back, we'll make sure to... I'll do another quest for you and show you little tips and tricks to help you out in that one. Oh yeah, no worries. But yeah, I'll be right back, folks. I'll even keep it on the screen for you. Hello everyone, we're back, ready to continue, and now we're going to be heading straight into our next area. Right now we're trying to make up for a lot of characters that we've lost over the course of our playthrough again in the Darkest Dungeon. So we're going to try one more mission, and hopefully we'll have enough in regards to that. So which is why we're going to have Fortier join us for this mission. And of course, we got everybody from our crew ready to go. We're going to try to get at least a few of our guys leveled up. Alright, so... Ooh, Vengeance Dire. Interesting. Alright, here we go. Alright, I think we're good on supplies. Let's do it.
I knew all these paths once. Now they're as twisted as my own ambitions.
Twisted faces of the damned, piled high and cloaked in malice.
Masterfully executed. As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Wow, 2 critical hits on that dude. That is crazy.
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
The wounds of war can be healed, but never hidden.
Nice.
Disadvantage. Give them no quarter.
resistance surges as the enemy crumbles.
You gotta be kidding me. This guy is annoying as hell. Luckily enough, I've set it up so that every single time that we attack, we do enough damage to absolutely hurt his forces.
Is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
Is often blind to its own peril.
There we go. We got one awesome item here. That's going to be a lot worth a lot.
Lovingly admired.
Alright, so here we go. I'll grab both just in case anyway.
The way is lit. The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
Here we go. Go. Head down south. Ooh. Grab that.
Nature herself, a victim to the spreading corruption, malformed with misintent.
Alright, we go over here.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
Go. Yeah, everyone just gang up on the big guy. Let's see if this stuns him.
Singular
Yes, it does. It does increase his stats later on, but I think this will be better than him just straight up trying to kill us. Well, that critical hit made sure that one of them was gone.
Aggressive pummeling.
Critical damage, let's go. How are you still alive after that? Uh-oh.
Prodigious size alone does not dissuade the sharpened blade. Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
Here we go. Oh, great. Hemophilia. That's just great. Hey, Yuki. How you doing? How you doing, Yuki? There we go. Got a torch lit up here.
Of war can be healed, but never hidden. Ringing ears, blurred vision. The end approaches. Sedated.
There we go.
Monster's size has no intrinsic merit, unless inordinate exsanguination be considered a virtue.
Ah, crud.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Not bad, not bad. Right now we're doing pretty decent on our game plan right now. Here's another tip. Only heal during combat. Because if you have ailments such as blight or bleed, do it during combat or after. But yeah, when it comes down to the healing though, you could save food that way by healing them during battle.
Packs laden with loot are often low on supplies. A spark without kindling is a goal without hope.
Alright, and there it is.
And now,
Oh,
the
great.
darkness holds dominion. Black as death. A devastating blow. Well struck. The ground quakes.
Ow.
Dizzying blow to body and brain.
There we go. We gotta get rid of
A
that thing.
momentary abatement. The bigger the beast, the greater.
Thank
the
goodness for that
glory.
double killer. I swear we'd be in trouble. Here we go. Okay,
Wealth
here's the
beyond
torch.
measure, awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike. Executed with impunity. Back to the pit. Be gone.
Here we go.
In Radiance, may we find victory.
Jeez, we are just...
Confusion, nerves, and panic.
Ow. On. Oh, wow, the damage. Oh, this kid's gonna do great.
Surgical precision. Decimated.
There we go.
Foolish horrors. Brought low and driven into the mud.
There we go. Ooh. Oh, yeah. We really definitely need that key. And... oh, thank God she resisted. Oh, crap.
Precision and
Not bad for
power.
damage. Nice dodge. Oh, no. Yeah, the only one that didn't get hit was the freaking Grave Robber. There we go. Nice job with the critical. Nice. Wow. That is a lot of damage healed. On, dude, will you stay dead?
A victory. Perhaps the turning point.
Oh, no. Oh, great. She's now paranoid.
The walls close in. The shadows whisper of conspiracy. A trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless. Glittering gold, trinkets and baubles, paid for in blood. The match is struck. A blazing star is born.
Ooh. Let's see what we got. Nope, we're gonna keep going.
If only treasure could staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption. The light, the promise of safety.
Here we go.
Another abomination, cleansed from our lands.
Well, huh.
Another one falls.
I guess it works out to some degree.
This expedition at least promises success.
Of course, Fournier. You have no skills whatsoever in freaking dealing with traps. Almost done. Okay, really? What the hell?
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
Success so clearly in view.
Let's see
Or
what
is
we can
it
find in
merely
here.
a trick of the light?
Alright, that's it. Alright. And there we go. We've explored every single part of this area. So, we're finally done with the quest.
Every cleared path and charted route reduces the isolation of our troubled estate.
12,000 plus, so basically around 19,000. 525 gold, I think. Alright, so Query has just gotten to rank 6, same with Westalia. And then all we got is Auber and at rank 5 and Fortier at rank 4. So that's gonna be good.
Your soldiers' minds are mired in malignancy. Fear has taken root.
Alright, there we go. Alright, I think we're good. I'm gonna pause for a few minutes. I'll be right back. Hello everyone, we're back. Let's see what we can do here. Right now we have some more level 6 rank 6s, which is like, thank God. Oh, Master Fist. Oh. You know what? You know what? Screw it. We may have to... Oh, hey.
How you doing, buddy?
All right so far.
The task ahead is terrible, and
So I'm
weakness cannot be tolerated.
Did you have anybody?
Oh yeah, someone joined.
Nice. Who's that? Oh, new guy. All right, nice.
Yeah,
nice.
he's been on the channel. He's already followed.
Oh, nice. That's awesome.
Wanted some tips on this game, so I gave as much as I could.
Oh, there you
Or at least
go.
from my personal playthrough.
Oh, yeah.
A sister of battle.
Is this going to be an extended
pious
day?
and unrelenting.
That depends on how well I do with Darkest Dungeon.
Well, that's what I mean. Extended day on your stream.
If I literally just absolutely get freaking destroyed on this next quest, I might say no. Because this quest is going to absolutely freaking kill me.
Ah.
So I'd rather not stress myself to the point of just complete insanity right now.
Yeah. Okay. I got to take theirs over to Walmart and stuff like that. But yeah.
Sounds good. Love you guys.
Love you. Okay, love you.
Alright, so... Where's the other Crusader? Oh, wait, no, that's not him. There's Auber. Alright, so right now, we're doing pretty decent so far. Alright, here we go. Oh, forgot to upgrade this guy. Alright, so right now we can't really spend any more right now. Actually... Yeah, actually, I'm gonna hold off on upgrades. I'll do that when I get my next mission finished. So we got Gilpin, who's gonna definitely need to be upgraded soon. So might as well get him in there because he needs to be up to rank 6. We got Thorn now, so that adds another one. Let's see. Go. There we go. Get some shovels, keys. You know what? I'll get some of these and we'll be good.
To prosecute our war against the swine, we must first scout their squalid homes.
There we go. Sweet! Oh, come on! Really? Just that far? That sucked. Expand the map a bit. Not bad. Actually, wait a minute. Let me just double check his skills.
Glittering gold, trinkets and baubles. Paid for in blood.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Can her skills translate to the third row? Actually, some of them can. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is give it to this. There we go. Nothing useful? Damn.
The match is struck. A blazing star is born.
Ow!
Mind that such missteps are the exception, and not the rule.
Ah, crud. Wait, are we the ones getting surprised or something? Oh, fuck. Well, actually, wait a minute. That worked out somehow very well.
A decisive pummeling.
I think I'll just do the group hit. Alright, we got one down. Luckily enough, she can still heal from the second row, so that's fine. Sorry, second position.
Weakened.
Nice shot, nice shot.
Precision and power. Press this advantage. Give them no
There we go,
quarter.
take care of that one right there.
Eradicated.
There we go.
continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
In Radiance, may we find victory.
Ooh. Gotta back up.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
There we go.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms. A trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless.
Ah, God. My goodness, I'm literally getting everyone infected with diseases. Jeez, what's wrong with me? Crud. Oh, wow, nice dodge, everyone. Uh-oh. Ay, 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 that's gonna sting. Ooh, someone got hit with me. I wouldn't even wonder what magic getting hit with that.
The light, the promise of safety.
Actually, Jesus got hit by the cat of nine tails, and that. Ugh. I wouldn't wish that on anyone.
Monstrous size has no intrinsic merit, unless inordinate exsanguination be considered a virtue.
Not bad, not bad.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
I think I'll hold off on that one. Ooh, found something.
Finding the stuff is only the first test.
Ah, crud.
Now it must be carried home.
Yeah, I already have enough diseases, you bastards. Ow!
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
Ay, ay, ay!
Death waits for the slightest lapse in concentration.
There we go.
Wounds of war can be healed, but never hidden. As victories mount, so too will resistance.
Let's see. Okay, yeah, we'll clear this area first, then we'll go to the other. Ow.
Mechanical hazards,
Alright.
possessed by evil intent.
There we go. There we go. Alright, so far so good. Here we go, heading over here.
The way is lit. The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it. Mortality clarified in a single strike.
Ow!
Unnerved, unbalanced.
Ow! There we go. Take care of that guy. Whew, that was close. Ooh, that thing got critical despite having low health. Yikes.
A singular strike.
Damn it.
Success so clearly in view. Or is it merely a trick of the light?
There we go.
A spark without kindling is a goal without hope.
There we go. Aw, fuck!
The darkness holds much worse than mere trickery and boogeymen.
So far, so good. Damn it.
Decimated.
There we go. Finally, we're through.
This expedition at least promises success.
There we go. Took care of that.
Such blockages are unsurprising. These tunnels predate even the earliest settlers.
There we go.
Wealth beyond measure, awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
Hang on, I just got a. Oh wait, never mind. Think. Here we go. Don't need heirlooms. I need frickin' money or medical supplies. Oh, frickin' hell. At least we're dealing some damage. Group heal, here we go. Damn!
Exposed to a killing blow.
Come on.
Fear consumes the mind.
Lord Jesus, guys. And please help him. Thank you. Thank you, Jesus.
Prodigious size alone does not dissuade the sharpened blade.
How?
A momentary abatement.
There we go.
accursed champion falls.
That could work. We gotta really get rid of that guy. That guy has been giving nothing but diseases. You mother!
Quickly the tide turns.
And of course he's fearful. Great.
Fear and frailty finally claim their due.
Give me an opportunity to fight here!
Grievous injury.
Thank you, finally!
Palpable fear.
Ow.
Ringing ears, blurred vision. The end approaches.
Good dodge, good dodge. Ooh, ouch. There we go.
Destroyed.
The blood pumps. The limbs obey.
Ooh, good dodge. Come on, team, hang in there. Almost there.
Compassion is a rarity.
You
in the
complete
fever
and total
pitch of
jackass. Thank you. Nope, we're gonna remain.
Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
Ow.
Ancient traps lie in wait, unsprung and thirsting for blood.
Let's go down the southern path next. Already been looted. Great.
Frustration and fury. More
Okay, we're good.
destructive than 100 cannons.
Finally. Holy crap. Those people are gonna need some stress de-stressing and fast. Good news is Gilpin's now rank 6. Duval's now rank 4. Theon is still, well, still at rank 4. And, of course, Turnbull is almost at rank 6.
I remember days when the sun shone.
First, I'm treating those
and
3.
laughter could be heard from the tavern.
There we go. I think we're doing pretty good aside from that. Yeah, and I think we're... Yeah, I think we're good for right now, though. Alright, so I want to thank you all... Actually, let's try one attempt. Just one attempt at the Darkest Dungeon. Actually, maybe not. Maybe we should wait until we get everybody at rank 6 before we do anything like that. Still, I want to thank you all so much for joining us here for Darkest Dungeon. We are hoping to try to get to the end, but we'll see. Still, we got Smash Bros. Ultimate, and we're continuing our completion journey of Mario Kart Wii. So we got that to do tomorrow. I am currently still working on the Captain Tsubasa recordings. I kind of messed up on a couple of them. Not the gameplay footage, thank goodness. It's just the half times I guess you could say the recap break. Those ones, unfortunately, I had to restart because apparently, even though I did the recording, there was no audio, so I had to do all that again. So there's that to consider. Aside from that, though, we are going to be continuing as much as possible with that. Plus, we're also getting ready for the Backyard Baseball League World Series and our Backyard Sports Journey. I promise you we're going to get more of that stuff done. I'm very excited for it. But yeah, if you guys like what we do, please follow us on Twitch, Twitter/X, at Mr. Retroactive CC, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and please subscribe to our YouTube channel, Mr. Retroactive. And if you guys want to support the channel in any way possible, you guys can donate through bits on Twitch, stars on Facebook or PayPal, or subscribing to our Twitch, Facebook, or Patreon. Every little bit helps to keep our channel going for the foreseeable future, financially. And of course, please don't forget to like, share, comment, and click the notification button so you can be notified of release streams and videos. Of course, there are other ways to, and of course, ask your parents' permission before you subscribe or donate to the channel if you're too young. And of course, if you want to save some money, subscribing to our Patreon would help immensely. You guys don't have to worry about getting taxed too much. Don't have to pay so much for a subscription and all that. Not to mention you'd be helping support the channel. And we're going to be doing some exclusive recordings that are going to be specific for our Patreon supporters, which means any games that have copyrighted music, such as Kingdom Hearts and all that, will be moved to my Patreon. And I'll make it available for anyone who is not only a major Patreon supporter, because those guys get to have the big say on the channel, they get to do all this stuff, but that also means I'm allowed to at least let you guys watch it for free for those particular completion streams later down the line. Personally, I really wanted to do Disney games for a while, ever since what happened last time, which ultimately got my channel shadow banned because of the whole Disney thing. So I thought doing it on my Patreon would make more sense, and you guys would be able to hear the awesome music that the people that made these games did such a great job on. So that's the reason why. Another way of doing the whole Patreon thing is that for some series that I'm hoping to get started, we're going to release it on Patreon first, and then we're going to move it to YouTube, such as, of course, our Retro on the Go. Anybody who's a Patreon supporter not only gets a big say, like I said, on the channel, but we might even ask you guys what locations we should check out for some of our other areas. So, say, like, right now, our subscriber goal is 1,000 subscribers. If we can get to that and head to South Korea, anybody who's a Patreon supporter, I'll actually let them choose some of our destinations. Like checking out some skyscrapers, checking out some food stalls and places, whatever we can try to get to whenever we have the opportunity. That way, we get a whole bunch of stuff done. It's going to be an awesome episode when we do, and you guys get to help make it possible. Let me see, what else are we needing to do? Sorry, that stretch here for a moment. Also, for other series, someone sent me a message saying, hey, for Captain Tsubasa, what if we did this format? And the person said, sorry, I didn't mean he, because I don't know if it's a boy or a girl, but yeah. They said that right now, currently, if I did the full week format, yes, this means the video is longer, but it does mean we can get to the tournament much faster that way, which I have to say would make things a heck of a lot easier if we did something like that. So there's at least an option for that particular way of doing things. So that is why I'm personally considering doing that after Week 7 Part 2 is officially done, and we can start just doing all of that, so that way we can do an actual league where we don't have to worry about all that stuff. So it's going to be interesting. Let me see. Oh, and of course, for any of you guys who want to know about the whole draft situation, we'll be doing it at the end of the tournament. We will be doing the draft for the bottom 8 teams. Of course, that's only if any of the custom teams happen to be on there. And for any of the bottom teams that are there, we'll switch out their players with goalkeepers and whatnot, or switch out with their substitutes to make it more interesting. It adds a little bit more of a variety as well as a difficulty spike to see how things go for those teams later on. Man, something stuck on my finger there. Guy out, though. But yeah, that's basically the idea. I'm still currently working on it, and hopefully we'll have the idea finished before League 2 if you guys want to continue with that. And I'll even leave a post or a poll where I'll let you guys decide whether we continue the Captain Tsubasa series or not. But yeah, that's basically the idea. Also, final part is that yes, we are going to be doing backyard basketball and backyard football. I'm still currently doing some test recordings, and hopefully we'll find out how long the videos are, how long we can make our videos, and who knows, we might even try to do a more like a dynasty journey with our backyard football, so it's going to be a little bit different on that regard. So just something to consider. So anyway, let's get ready to raid, people. Sorry about the whole explanation, and wanted to make sure that everyone knew everything about what was going on. Anyway, so until then, my friends, I hope you all have an amazing day. We will see you all in the next stream tomorrow. This is going to be Mr. RetroActive signing out with this cutscene after our raid. Have a great day, everyone. Well, until then, I hope you all have an amazing day. I will see you all next time. This is Mr. RetroActive signing out. Have a great day, everybody.